Alright, 141.80. Let's give that a buzz then, shall we?
He's asleep?
Yep, sure is.
How much longer is this guy gonna sleep?
For a while, methinks.
Wish I were that relaxed.
I don't know, I'm pretty chilled out myself.
He's
that?
still sleeping.
Liquid.
Huh?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, he's gone. Liquid can't hurt you anymore. Until he somehow takes over Ocelot's mind again. But yeah, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2, folks. Yeah, sorry, yeah, if you radio contact with Pliskin before while he's asleep, you can get some nice little unique calls from him. All right, anyway, got some got some more M9 bullets. Picked up I also yeah, we got our SOCOM as well. I picked up a few more bullets for that. So let me just have a quick route around in here. Yep, more SOCOM. Another ration, which I do. Well, actually, no. Pop a ration there. There we go. Anyway, yeah, now that we can start making our way towards, I think we're heading towards Strut C now. Good, yeah, SEAL Team 6 are having a hell of a time, aren't they? Kenny G. But yeah, meet Fortune, folks. One of the members of Dead Cell.
What the hell is that?
And, yeah, she, okay, so yeah, Fortune has... Her superpower is that she has really good luck. And also a lot of...
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Yeah, but yeah, like, yeah, no matter how much you shoot at her, bullets just bend around her. Oh no, and they got the president. I guess I wasn't a bad enough dude after all.
Queen. Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades!
Yep, and that skill also works on grenade fuses.
Say the line, Bart!
A dud!
Yay!
Today is another bad day.
Yeah, I guess it is a little bit rainy outside.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Oh yeah, another thing as well, she's got a fucking railgun. Yeah, Fortune is basically like every single cheater in Counter-Strike. Cannot be shot, just insta-kills everybody. Fuckity bye.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Okay, so I know there's this whole phenomenon where, like, seagulls only actually fly out to sea when they're ready to die. But is that like just the background heat or the radiation of the railgun doing that? Because a few of them are smoldering.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Crikey,
Calm down.
Moses.
It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides,
For anybody who isn't
since
aware,
the
a
Seals
Harrier
drew
is
their
basically
fire,
it's
your
a British-made
infiltration went off without a hitch. On
VTOL, a
top of
vertical
that,
takeoff and
we know
landing
their
jet.
defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself.
It kind of makes the
The
Hind D
entire
look like one of
mission
those
is in
little,
your
like,
hands
spinning,
now.
like,
Do you
fairy
understand?
helicopters
There's
that you
no
had as a
time
kid,
for
where you pull the
questions.
wire
They
really,
could decide to
really
retaliate
hard
for
and the
that
doll,
failed
like,
assault.
flies off into the air.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations.
So you say.
Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Yeah, right.
Understood. But I need to ask
Head
you
to
something
Strut
before I
C,
go.
find the bomb
Make it
disposal
quick.
expert so we can take
Who
care
are
of these
they?
C4 all
Dead
over the
cell,
spot,
I mean.
all over the place.
It couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like
See, I told
being
you it was
in
a vampire.
nightmare
I
you
wasn't
can't
making it
wake
up.
From.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to
I'm pretty
stay
sure he's
here.
going to wake up by
Whether
the end of the
this is
game.
real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Alright, so yeah, new mission parameters. Dead Cell have popped a bunch of C4 all around the big shell, and if they detonate, it will tear apart the entire structure, because it's a very balanced structure. So if one of these structures goes down, then it will be able to hold up. But if two of them, the counterbalance will be completely out of whack, and the entire facility will fall apart, which is, you know, not very good. But thankfully, there is a bomb disposal expert. Oh, and also I need to keep an eye open for the next nerd. Oh, I'm sorry, node. Ugh. Ooh, hello. Which actually, I do believe that the node is in this room here as well, isn't it?
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
I'm
Don't
back
go
from my
pointing
nap,
that
Raiden.
thing everywhere, kid.
I am no longer cranky.
What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at
Owner of the
School
greatest
India.
stash in Metal
Also
Gear.
a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along
Yeah.
for this.
Voiced by Greg Eagles as well, the same guy who voiced the DARPA Chief and Grey Fox as well.
Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
Oh boy.
He built an atomic bomb when he was
Oh,
only
little
10.
boy.
Created
That's
him in a
not
sense.
funny. It was
And that's why you're here.
nearly 100
I'm
years
pretty
ago now,
rusty.
but that was
I was
that was
supposed to
awful.
supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives?
Oh, please, Mr.
disposal?
Pliskin
Don't
was
worry
my
about
father.
me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Like the guy
Any
from
other
Mortal
survivors?
Kombat? No, that's
There was also
Raiden.
an engineer with me.
Whatever, nerd.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything
Very
about
familiar,
that.
isn't he?
He
He
had
looks
official
like...
orders with him.
He almost looks like a massive
We'll
weeb.
leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
Yeah, okay,
But
yeah,
there's
it's
no one left
Otacon.
from
It's
the
very
SEAL
obviously
Team
Otacon.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again.
Actually, no, I think that might be my pizza. It's, I'm getting it delivered.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe.
No, it's
Assist
not my
him in any
pizza.
way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
So
Is
I
it
shouldn't
true
have told
that
him
an
my name's
engineer came
Raiden
in
then.
with Stillman?
I wasn't
No, did
informed
you?
of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a
Yeah, I
little
never was
different
very
from
good at
using
keep
C4.
talking but
You're up
and
for
nobody
this.
explodes,
You
was
know
I?
that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not
Okay.
analysis. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb.
Really, I thought it was your packed lunch.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
Yep.
How
So
long
yeah,
does
all we
the
need to do
effect
is spray it
last?
with that
There's no way
coolant
the
spray.
thing can detonate in
The
this
bomb will
condition.
freeze,
Even if you
and
leave
that'll
alone,
keep it,
it'll stay
and that'll
off
keep
mission
it from
for at least
exploding.
24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Yeah, and we'll also
Here,
see later on
take
why
this with
that's not exactly the best
It's what
advice in
they
this
call
case.
an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a
Yeah,
link
come
up
on,
with
Brian.
the
Even
radar
I could figure that
network,
one out.
So any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if
So
he's
yeah, in
using
order to
some
find
other
the
odorless
C4s,
substance?
we will need, activating all of the nodes will be paramount,
I
basically.
know Fat Man well. I know
That's
how
pretty much
his
what most of this
original
part is going to be,
sense
just
is.
finding nodes and diffusing
Signature?
C4s.
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
That chocolate
Is that
flavored,
something he
yeah, that
wanted to
chocolate
do?
flavored
No,
links.
it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his
Does anybody
own.
else remember though
He'd
the adverts
follow
with
them like
for
a
that?
religion.
Like yeah, with
And
that big
common
chocolate
sense
man. That was
one of his
really
strong points.
freaky.
I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass
To
on.
love.
The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it.
I mean, like from his character bio, apparently he built a functioning nuclear device when he was like 10. So
Alright.
you probably didn't teach him that much.
I'm activating him. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
Oh,
Okay.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allowed us.
I mean, that kind of goes without saying. That's what we've been doing for the last game and a half, so...
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no
Yeah,
exceptions
unfortunately,
for time
pride
and
cometh. Peter
Big
Stillman
Shell
is
consists
so
of two
convinced that Fat
hexagons
Man is going
joined
to
end
act
on
the
end,
way that
north
he
to
thinks
south.
he's going to act.
There
that-
should be packets of C4
Yeah, this doesn't
on
end
each
well
of the
for anybody
vertices,
involved,
or
I'm
the
afraid.
struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
Ooh, pan card.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel.
So yeah, the pan card's
big
got a
shell
really nice
security
upgrade in
layout
Metal Gear
includes
Solid
varying
2.
levels of clearance.
We no longer need to
The
have them
clearance level is
equipped in
identified by the number
order
printed on
to
these
open
doors.
doors now. As long as we
Raiden,
have the right
your
card, the
key
door
can open
opens.
doors with
Easy.
Security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas.
Oh,
You
come
need to
on!
get next
Boo!
level 2.
Boo!
How did
Boo.
you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
Boo!
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going.
Let's be honest, an all access card would probably have broken the
You
entire
stay
game
here.
in half, so...
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good
Aye.
luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
Did you just say Semper Fudge?
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
Did you just say Semper Fudge? Nobody said Semper Fudge.
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Yeah, and did those feats in ancient times walk up on
Is
it?
he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
Oh, charming.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here.
Okie dokie, Skipper.
Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
I don't think you need to worry about that. He doesn't appear until Metal Gear Solid 3. Wait, no, hang on. I might have misread that. Anyway, so yeah, we have our mission now. Yeah, hunt down the 6 C4 bombs all around all around Shell 1. Once we find those, we deactivate them with the coolant spray, and all will be good with the world. Probably. Alright, anyway, yeah, got another node activated. Perfect. And let me actually quick look around this. Trying to remember if there were any other items around there. I don't think there are any items that I need around here. Although I tell you could very quickly come out. Hang on.
If you need to talk to me, use the codec.
Yeah, you can just irritate him as much as you like. All right. So anyway, yeah, we've got the little we've got a little bit of scent here around the corner here. So yeah, I think if we look up, yeah, there it is. All right. So yeah, we just go. There we go. Pull out our good old gun, and no, we're not going to do that. As tempting as it is, no, we got it. Yeah, coolant spray. Push down the button. Bam. Deactivated.
That's right! Deactivate!
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too. And
Cool,
none of
he's
them have
quick.
Effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
Oh, you're missing something.
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Yeah, kind of an interesting position we've been put in here. So immediately, right off the bat, yeah, like the explosives that we found, even just that one alone, has not been put in an effective spot. If these C4s detonate, it will damage the. It'll certainly do a bit of damage to shit. It'll certainly do some damage to the big shell, but it won't be nearly enough to actually. Bam. But it won't be nearly enough to actually destroy the place. Yeah, it'll just cause a few holes at worst. But yeah, but why could that be? Like, yeah, I thought Peter Stillman knew every single one of Fat Man. Yeah, it's a trap. It's very obviously a trap. Oh, hang on. Did I never actually activate the node in this room? Oh, you know what? I probably did, and it didn't get picked up by the save. Hold on, let's just grab it now. Oh god. I'm not really here. I just need to check my email. Alright, exit. Alright, where are you? Bang, 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 bang. Run away! Ouch. Yeah, I forgot that that guard spawned into this area after you come back. still in evasion, but yeah, there we go. So I've got an idea. Let's actually grab our rations. I'll find somewhere to hide in Strut C, hopefully. Maybe in one of the lavatories. Yeah, here we go. Boom. All good. Alright, now just gotta play the waiting game. So yeah. Once you get... Yeah, so unlike the alert system in the original Metal Gear Solid, this one has 3 phases. You got alert, which is when the enemy knows exactly where you are. Then you go into evasion when they've lost sight of you. After that, they go into caution. Now, during caution, you can potentially use that as an opportunity to make a break for it and find somewhere to hide. Yeah, yeah, or like move on to a different strut. But at the same time, if you get caught, you're right back up to alert again, which is quite easy to happen because there are a lot more guards in this phase. But that one's just nipping off for a piss, so... Oop, yep, I can see a goober there. Don't come too close now. Alright, cool. Let's actually head back into Strut C just in case that guy retreats through, yeah, retreated back this way. Otherwise I would have gotten spotted all over again. So yeah, we got a fair bit of time to kill while we're hunting down these while we're hunting down these C4 bombs. So, oh, actually, yeah. Tell you what, let's boop you, and also yeah, let's pick up that pull out that sensor again. There we go. Because yeah, because the next bomb is. There we go, right behind this door here. Very sneaky indeed. Break up the coolant. There we go. Alright, excellent. Actually, I tell you what, while we've got the coolant actually activated, there's a secondary use for this coolant. Coolant actually makes it really easy to get your hands on dog tags. Because if you knock somebody out, spray them with the coolant, their Z's will disappear, they'll wake up.
Freeze!
And now we can immediately hold them up. Come on, give me the goods. Thank you. That's Christmas fucked for your kids. But yeah, no, that's a really, really useful trick for getting your hands on on some of the harder to reach dog tags, because there are certain guards in this game who are like posted in areas that are pretty hard to get to without being detected, or like alternatively, you've got a lot of guards that are patrolling the area, and it's obviously quite easy to just sort of trank a lot of them and to get them down. But once they're asleep, you can't get their you're not getting their dog tags afterwards. But if you use the coolant, you can knock them out, you can wake them up, and you can get their dog tags that way.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
I guess he... Hang on. Actually, hang on a second. Let me switch to the SOCOM.
If you're going to...
Yes. And yeah, of course, if a guard tries to be a little bit, tries to crack wise with you, just pull out your bullet gun and just put a bullet in their leg or something. They'll realise that you're not fucking about. Probably breaks the Geneva Convention, but just don't tell Geneva, and she won't rat us out. Alright, anyway, the next C4 is in the next room over. Wait for this guy to do his rounds. There we go. We can make a move. Don't think there's any guards in here. But I do remember, like, sometimes a guard can come through into this area. So, oh yeah, no, there he is. There's the guard that I was thinking of. Cool. He won't be able to see us from this side of the pipes, though. There you are. Gotcha, you little sucker. Boink. Very good.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Okie dokie. Right. Yeah. This whole job gets worse and worse all the time, eh? Anyway, let's just sneak out of here and let's get over to Strut F. We've got a security, a level 1 card as well, so hopefully we should be able to nab a couple of extra bits and bobs to play with. Oh, hang on, yeah, not there. Yeah, through here. So yeah, here's something that I said at the very beginning of the Let's Play that I feel like I should probably elaborate on. I mentioned that this is my favourite of the Metal Gear Solid games, i.e. Oh shit, there's a cardboard box there I forgot about. Bollocks. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back for it later. Actually no. These guys haven't radioed in, so... There we go, I should be able to get away with this. So yeah, no, I mentioned, at the beginning that this was my favourite Metal Gear Solid game, and not Metal Gear Solid 3. So, some people might be wondering, what exactly is that? Why would you have such a wrong opinion about something? Well, first of all, leave me alone. It's my brain. I can do what I want. I can do what I like with it. And second, I've got a couple of reasons for why I prefer Metal Gear Solid 2. For starters, I like the story of Metal Gear Solid 2 better. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I am not in any way, shape, or form suggesting that Metal Gear Solid 3 is a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. Like, yeah, anybody who genuinely believes that, liking one thing over another means that the other option is somehow bad, like, they've spent way too much time watching Channel Awesome videos. But, yeah, no, the idea, but, yeah, no. So, I absolutely adore Metal Gear Solid 3. In fact, the amount that I like Metal Gear Solid 2 more than 3 is actually pretty negligible. It's like, yeah, we're talking the difference between a 9.5 out of 10 and a 9.25 out of 10, basically. Yeah, it's so negligible. Okay, I think I need to go around this way, don't I? Huh? Oh, no, hang on. Maybe I'll be this way. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I overall prefer the narrative of Metal Gear Solid 2. Like that sort of like the very introspective meta narrative that has just sort of like gained a lot more notoriety and a lot more relevance as time has gone by, particularly now that we live in an age of AI. Yeah, I just enjoy that a lot more than the fantastically well constructed, but ultimately still pretty, on the nose, spy thriller, 60s era spy thriller that Metal Gear Solid 3 is. And second, I also prefer the game gameplay-wise as well, because like Metal Gear Solid 3 is a lot more complex and arguably a lot more arguably a lot more interesting gameplay-wise in that regard. Actually, have we got any I do have a couple of chaffs, actually. Bam. Yeah, same way that they work in Metal Gear Solid 1. Jam electrical equipment, but that includes your radar. But yeah. Yeah, like Metal Gear Solid 3 is definitely a lot more complex in terms of its mechanics than Metal Gear Solid 2 is. But Metal Gear Solid 2 is also a lot more concise with it. Actually, yeah, I do need a ration, don't I? And also, there's something about Metal Gear Solid 3 that I'm not a particularly big fan of, and that is the, oh, actually, I tell you what, I just remembered. I should probably let's enter this drop from below, actually. There is something about Metal Gear Solid 3's gameplay that I'm not a particularly big fan of, and that's how often you have to pause the game to do a lot of different things. Yeah, because it's got things like, you've got things like the survival viewer, you've got your food, you've got your camouflage, and in order to use any of them, you have to pause the game for basically everything. Which I do find that interferes a bit with the gameplay flow of Metal Gear Solid 3 a bit. Yeah, it doesn't ruin it by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think it interferes with it a bit.
Nothing here.
Alright, yeah, we should be alright, yeah, taking care of this guard. Not really worrying about dog tags too much, so we can just, hide this guy away. And a locker here. Perfect. And we've also got our node right here. Which is good, because I find that strut F is actually one of the tougher struts to navigate without getting caught. Yeah, right, let's exit. And let's see what we've got in here. Mine detector. Lovely. Oh, actually, and a SOCOM suppressor over there. I know how to get that. Come around here. Got another cardboard box. Oh, hang on a second. I think I just heard another knock at the door, right? I'll be right back in just a second.
Hello!
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. False alarm, as it turned out. Okay, so we're actually going through, God, how do you pronounce it? I think it's an Irish name. Store Kieran or something like that. And yeah, it's been very windy and very blowy out, so I think that was actually like just more like a rumbling of the windows or something like that I heard. And I thought it was somebody knocking at the door. Anyway, yeah, no, we now have a SOCOM suppressor. So yeah, equip the SOCOM, get the suppressor here. Now our bullets are once again silent. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that's going to be perfect for when I feel like doing some murdering. Yeah. Actually, I tell you what, one other thing I will quickly say in regards to Metal Gear Solid 3. There is one thing. Ah, yes, there we go. I think I need to drop down for this one, though, don't I? I think I do, yes. Alright, let's head up the stairs. Careful. But yeah, there is one thing about Metal Gear Solid 3 that I will definitely say is definitely stronger than Metal Gear Solid 2. And that is this. Metal Gear Solid 3 has much better characters than Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, like by far and away my favorite iteration of Snake is the one from Metal Gear Solid. Is the one from Metal Gear Solid 3 because he is such a dork. Yeah, it's like genuinely endearing, and it makes it all the more tragic how he, in regards to his downfall into villainy. Like, let it be known that Metal Gear Solid 3 is a fantastic video game. But if I had to choose one for my Desert Island discs, it would be 2. I'm sorry. Alright, which way around is this guy gonna go? Well, I probably could have taken advantage of the fact that he was yawning there, actually. There we go. Alright, and now... Yeah, I don't think that other guard is paying attention. Let's come over here. Hanging mode. Drop down. There it is. There's the bomb. Spray this sucker. Boom. Alright, that is now... Yeah, that's 4 of the 6 bombs taken care of now. Okay, now I just need to get out of here again. Oh boy.
There's somebody there.
No. Shut up. Oh, that was close. Oh, hello.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Oh yeah, it
Rose.
was April 30th,
You're right,
wasn't it?
Sorry.
I do remember.
I'm not supposed
It
to
was
remember
right
that yet,
after
am I?
transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said
Yeah,
the
I did.
Chrysler Building
Wait,
is
what do
in
you mean
Godzilla.
mouthing off? You got something you
We
want to tell me,
started
Rose?
arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we... went
But
our
you hit the
separate
positive
ways from
response
the
for
museum.
Raiden during these sequences. I
then I
don't know
found you
if it's
again
like
by
genuinely
coincidence out
endearing
in
or a
the
little
base corridor.
creepy.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt
And then I
overwhelmed.
told you, no,
didn't
Rose, we're in
care
the
anymore
Empire
who
State
was
Building.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Ah, well, that was a nice little moment between the two lovebirds, wasn't it? All right. Anyway, yeah, we've still got 2 bombs to take care of, don't we? All right. First things first. Let's get through the strut F again, hopefully without getting spotted. So I could try and take out that guard because he radio. Actually, I tell you what, I know what I can do. He's probably just about to radio in.
Nothing here.
There we go. Now if I trank him... Oh shit, that guard's probably going to see it, isn't he? Yes. Alright, you know what? Not the greatest plan. Let's see if we can sneak through this way instead. Yeah, because we have been going for a bit, so I do need to cut the episode off sooner or later.
Who's there?
No one. Shut up. Fuck. Okay, yeah, no, this is probably going to, this all just kicking off.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Oh god, not the wall. Yeah, yeah. No, I am not really here. This is all in your imagination. Alright, tell you what. Equip the rations, just for security. Let's head into the yeah, let's head into the Strat F warehouse.
An intruder.
Oh fuck. Hang on. There we go. Whew. Okay, yeah. Maybe this might not actually be a bad spot to hunker down for a bit. Let's Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna have to wait for this alert to go away. Yeah, let's wait for this alert to go away, and then we'll get the last 2 bombs in the next part, shall we? Yeah, because actually no, I can call Rose on the codec. That might not be a bad idea.
What's up, Jack?
I know you just called, but I'd like to save, please, if that was alright. Alright, yeah, there we go. Pop a save right there. And I'll catch you guys in the next part. We'll go after those last 2 bombs a little bit later on. Thank you very much for watching. I'll leave you guys with Jack and Rose for the time being. I'll see you guys next time for some more Metal Gear Solid 2. TTFN.
Rose, no comment?
About?
I've killed someone.
Jack, it's a battlefield.
My opponents are living, breathing human beings. This isn't like the VR training. They have bodies. They have had lives. I took all that away from them.
But you've got no choice if you want to survive.
And yet, maybe because of the VR training, I can't help but try and block out that reality. It's the only way I can manage to fight.
Jack.
What?
I don't care what it takes, just as long as you come back alive. Do whatever it takes, please. Just come back in one piece.
Okay.